Hello, everyone. I am Alesia Hendley, and I'm excited to be bringing to you the team from Powersoft and talking a little bit about what you can see at InfoComm 2022. So Tom Knesal is here with us to talk about everything that's going to be happening in the Powersoft booth. Tom, how are you?
I'm great, Alicia. How are you?
I'm doing so good. Thank you for joining us. We're all excited to be back at the show. And trade shows are built around the partners, around the vendors, and around products, right? We're all excited to see
Right.
each other. But the show and our industry is built on the products and our solutions. So let's just start with highlighting, what it is that you and the PowerSoft team will be bringing to the show floor. What can the people expect to see?
Well, I think the thing that we're really going to be starting off first and primary focus of the booth will be what we call dynamic music distribution, or DMD. And DMD is a set of features, software and hardware in our networkable DSP amps, like the Mezzo, that allow any input source, even multi-channel audio, to be dynamically routed to any output. This enables our systems integration partners to create highly complex routing and preset scenarios, but that have a really easy to use, intuitive interface for our customers to interact with, all without the cost or bother of a third-party control system or
Right.
dedicated network processor. So we're really excited about that.
Nice, nice. And
Yeah.
that really is highlighting just a bit of what you all do, right? I think
Right.
a
Right.
lot of us, myself included, know PowerSoft for your amps, right? I mean, but there is so much more
Right.
that you bring to the table and bring to our industry and bring to the market overall. So can you speak a little bit to like the evolution of not only the company, but basically how you and the team continue to drive innovation with services and products?
Yeah, well, you're so right, Alicia. I think that most people do know us for our power amplifiers, but especially our big power amplifiers.
Yeah.
But I think the two qualities that really drive PowerSoft are passion and innovation,
I love
or
that.
as since we're an Italian company, passione innovazione.
Yes, I
Uh,
love that.
we take R&D and engineering very seriously, and those qualities really, I think, speak through our products. And I think a lot of people would be interested to know as well that PowerSoft is based in Italy, in Florence, Italy, which is really the heart of the Renaissance. Leonardo da Vinci,
Yes.
Machiavelli, everybody, came from that period in time, all the great art. But yeah, in addition to our commercial and touring amps, we're also a leading OEM supplier of amplifier and DSP modules for active speaker systems. I could name some of the companies, but we're on NDA. I can't really tell you about all of them.
Right.
But we also like to get deeply involved in working with our partners, on new solutions to help them realize their vision for new products and technologies. We really love a good challenge. And then something else too, I think it's interesting is that PowerSoft actually has an in-house technology incubator
Hmm.
called IdeoFarm. And that's really unusual in the audio industry. You see that a lot in the tech sector, but
Right.
for PowerSoft as an audio company that's really on the cutting edge of innovation, this is where we focus on blue sky, technical innovations.
Okay.
And these innovations led to the creation of our M-Force infrasub transducer processors, as well as Mover, which is a haptic transducer for immersive environments. So those both came out of this incubator. Yeah.
That's interesting. You
Hmm.
mentioned Mover. Now,
Yes.
this is something that I personally saw back, I think it was ISE 2020, right before, trade shows kind of went south.
Right. Right.
But I don't believe it got enough recognition. And Mover is a product that can play to be a complete experience and really helping like immerse people beyond just what they see. Because when we think about immersive experiences, usually big screens or larger than life projection comes to mind. But Mover
Right.
is something that could be a part of an immersive experience and really take it beyond what you see and what you hear, but incorporate what you feel. So, can you
Hmm.
speak a little bit to like the power of Mover as a product, but also how it plays into a creative aspect of design?
Yeah. So Mover is definitely a game changer. It's really the first professional haptic transducer that was
Mm.
designed to meet the demands of large-scale commercial installation projects. And these are things like theme park ride vehicles, immersive theater seating, or even entire haptic floors.
Right.
Um, and unlike other shaker products, and you've been around the audio industry like I have for a while, there have
Yep.
been shaker type products in the past, but these are all based on traditional speaker cone technology. So Mover is actually based on the patented linear motor technology that we developed for the M-Force technology.
Okay.
There's two versions of Mover. There's what's called inertial and direct drive. Inertial is, and you can see it's a cube. It's about 4 inches square, but this thing weighs about 9 pounds. So it's extremely dense. But the inertial is designed for literally you can bolt it to a structure and then
Right.
you can induce vibration into that structure. So it's great for applications like seating or flooring where you want the customer to really experience or feel the content. You know what
Yes.
it's like when you can feel a subwoofer, but then, an explosion in a video game or in a
Yes.
movie or something like that. So it's not just music, but to extend the content or add the content that's beyond the visual or audible, right?
Yes.
Um, and it's really taking hold in some large scale projects now globally, and we'll be able to talk more about that at the InfoComm show. And then the direct drive version, which is this little guy here, you can see he's got a plunger or a platform on the top that actually moves in and out. That can actually move a load like a person or a platform or another object. So this can actually create a more realistic experience and add a real thrilling dimension to rides or simulation environments. In fact, in our booth at InfoComm, we'll be demonstrating a small haptic floor application that uses the inertial drive movers. And then since we're here in Las Vegas, we're also proud sponsors of the AVIX Integrated Experience Tour featuring a Luminarium. And they've integrated Mover into their immersive environment in the
What?
form. Yeah, oh yeah, no, yeah. So imagine this, if you will, Alesia, a large scale, almost a little over 9,000 square feet of flooring, and there's over 100 of the Mover inertial drives installed in the floor. So,
Yeah.
customers, it's like, imagine an elephant running by, you feel the herd, right? You feel
Yes.
the impact. Yes. So it's not just hearing. So there's, like I said, 9,000 square foot floor, over 100 movers, all being controlled by our big PowerSoft Quattro 4-channel amplifiers. And this is actually our second install project with a Luminarium. We've done one in Atlanta, now one in Las Vegas, and there's
Okay.
four more on the drawing board. So we're really excited for visitors to Las Vegas and to the InfoComm show to sign up for that tour and be able to go get a backstage tour.
And that's something new that InfoComm is doing, but it's not only
Yeah,
helpful for people that are coming to the show to see the product, because not only do you get to see the product, you get to go to an actual place that has all these moving parts inside
right,
of it and experience it. And you're like, yes, now I know that I need
right,
this product because I felt it for
exactly,
myself.
right.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so
it's
excited.
a great demonstration, and then they've got a phenomenal, 3D spatial audio system that was designed by our good friends and partners at Holoplot. So we're really excited about being able to show that off, but mostly just being able to connect with people again after what over 2 years now, Alicia. We've
Yes.
not been able to connect and see our customers, so we're really excited about that opportunity. Yeah.
Yes, I'm excited about it too because I feel like InfoComm in October was kind of like, okay, let's do something so we can get started right back in
Right.
the right direction. I feel like this is the comeback show, and everything that you all are doing on and off the show floor is like a huge, I don't know, it's like that feeling of a grand opening because you get to go to the booth, check it out. You get to go to a luminarium and hang out
Yeah.
and be engaged with people, but also be engaged within the experience and the products within that experience. That takes it to a whole nother level. That takes it beyond the booth.
You're correct. Yeah. And from what we just got back from ISE, I think as you did well in Europe, and it's in Barcelona, and we were really excited about what we saw. The industry seems to be coming back and
Yes.
really energized. So we're really looking forward to connecting with our customers again.
All right. And like I said, the anticipation is so high, Tom. We all know that you'll be at Illuminarium, but where can people find you and, hang out with you on the show floor?
Well, at InfoComm, we'll be in booth W2961, and that's in the audio pavilion. So go over there, and that's where we'll be hanging out at the InfoComm show. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to check out Illuminarium. I can't wait to come by the booth and get some action in with Mover and everything that you all are doing with Powersoft. So everyone, we will see you at the show, InfoComm 2022, right around the corner.
Great. Thanks so much, Alesia. Take care.
Thank you, Tom.